What's going on, guys? Zeo here from the FallenRedZeo Show, and today we're looking at the new Lego Harry Potter sets. So these sets are just starting to come out, and I was able to find most of these at Target. I know the dates have been kind of messed up with all the new Lego sets being pushed back here in the US and everything, but I finally have found some, and I've gotten all the Harry Potter sets so far because those are the ones I really want the most, and I've got a couple Star Wars stuff, so all these will be coming up on the channel here in the next couple weeks. But the first one up here is the Hogwarts Room of Requirement set 75966, and this is a pretty cool set. It's real tiny. This is cheap, so I think it's probably like a $20 set. We get 3 characters and a nice scenery here of the Room of Requirement and some additional features and some more patronuses, which are cool and kind of fun. It has the picture up here from Order of the Phoenix, since that's what this scene is from, so that's pretty cool. They have that picture. On top of the box, we have all the characters and everything that comes with there, and around on the back we have more of the features that go on with this, like playability sets and stuff, so pretty fun and cool for that. So it's a pretty fun, cool little set. For me, the patronuses are the things I wanted the most out of this set, so that's why I wanted to get this set. But overall, it's still not too bad for the price and everything. But let's go ahead and look at the actual Lego set. So here we have the set all built and all of our minifigures, so pretty much exactly what you saw on the box. So we can start off with like Harry Potter here. So again, this is from the Order of the Phoenix, so you know, based off the movie design. So Harry has his Gryffindor outfit on. Of course, he has the tie undone just a little bit, of course, in the red and gold Gryffindor colors, white button shirt underneath, and then he has like a cardigan type sweater on over the top with has again the red and the gold there for Gryffindor, and with the long sleeves and everything, and he has that kind of open, not all buttoned up. You can see more of the designs there on the back of it. Of course, the common Harry face there, so it looks just like Harry normally does there in his nice hair sculpt there, updated for the Order of the Phoenix look there, and you can kind of see his lightning scar. It's very faded there, but right on the top of his head, so very nice for that. And he does have a printing on the back of his face, so it's just like a more serious looking face, if you can see that. And then he just got the black leggings and his wand as usual, so nothing too special for Harry, just a normal Harry Potter figure. But I like the outfit, especially since it matches the look from the Dumbledore Army meetings and the Room of Requirement stuff, so that's very nice. And then next up we've got Hermione. It looks pretty much like normal Hermione with the face and hair and everything, and then her outfit's very similar to Harry. She just has it all buttoned up and tidied up and everything as Hermione would. So then you can see her face there, so it's just normal, you know, kind of Hermione face, nothing too special about it. But then she's got that longer hair that has a nice braid into it and ponytail there in the back, which looks real nice. And she has another face printing there on the back, and so she's kind of like an angry or something with her teeth gritting there, so pretty nice for Hermione. And then the accessories of her wand, so the light brown color of one, and then she has part of the patronus thing here, so it's supposed to be like a little patronus thing that they can shoot off at the dummy or be like casting their patronus, so very nice for Hermione. And speaking of Hermione, here's her patronus. So she has an otter as her patronus. So you can see it kind of looks like a little otter, you know, kind of a little fat stuff, but probably had to make it a little bigger for a Lego piece. But it's nice in that same sort of patronus design that we had with Harry's patronus of the stag, with the light blue color with all the little sparkles inside of it and everything. I really love this look for the patronuses, so very nice little otter there for Hermione's patronus. And then we also get Luna in this set, so very nice that we get Luna Lovegood in this set. And so she of course is a part of Ravenclaw, so she has a very similar outfit to Harry and Hermione, only she has the blue and silver, even though I think it's blue and bronze is supposed to like the true Ravenclaw colors, but they always do the silver and stuff, which looks nice. She has a weird necklace there around here, which I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. I know she always has weird stuff. It could be like looks like a cork almost on here, but nice face there. It looks like she has some pink lipstick there on her lips, and then just a normal looking face, long blonde hair, which is very nice, has some waves and everything into it, then a printing on the back of just like a shocked face or an O face there, so pretty nice. And like the other, she has just the black legs, and then it's nice that her arms are all white and stuff, so she must have kind of like a vest on instead. And then her wand of the light brown, and then the patronus thing there as well. And then we have Luna's patronus, which is a rabbit, so very nice for that. I love the whole blue color once again with the sparkles, and you can see the little tail there on the back of it, and then the ears up for the rabbit. So very nice animal design there overall for the rabbit stuff, and nice Luna patronus. And our last minifigure, which I guess you'd call it that, is the Trainee Dummy, which is kind of designed after a Death Eater. So it has the Death Eater sort of like mask design there on its face, a nice target there on its chest, so they know exactly where to hit the target at. And it has a brown hood on, which is nice that you can take off and everything, and you can see the face. No printing on the back or anything, but it's just supposed to be an all wood creature, so that's why it's got a lot of brown. It even has a wand there, like a fake wand, so they feel more threatened. So I like how the top half is like an actual minifigure body, but the lower half is just an all built piece. And that has wheels on everything, so it can like move around, because in the movie they're on like one wheel and they just kind of roll around. Well, this just has the 2-wheel design, which of course doesn't really roll or anything, but has a little brace here on the back, so it kind of sits up perfectly. So you can just sit it around and have it like the characters are fighting with it, which is cool. So then we have the actual Room of Requirement itself. Over here on the side though, we have the little board that has all sorts of stuff on it. So if we see the board there, we have a picture of Cedric Diggory, who of course died the year before. Then we got clippings from the Daily Prophet, stuff about Albus Dumbledore, and then we have the Order of the Phoenix with all the different characters in there. So it's nice that they threw that picture in there with it as well, so it's, you you know, kind of hard to see and everything. They just look like random people. I'm sure we could go through and pick out the different characters. Like obviously you can see Hagrid there, but very nice. I really like this design overall. You know, they're like the little chalkboard piece has just the brown on the top, the two little peg stands in there, and so it stands up and you can obviously just then move it around and set it wherever you want. But since this is included in the movie, it's nice that they included it here. And then we have the actual room design. So of course it doesn't look exactly like it does in the movie, but it gives a pretty good detail. So I like the whole fireplace over here on the right, which if you see back in there, it has some flames and everything, and then the nice brick detailings there in the back with the stickers. I even like the top of the fireplace, like the mantelpiece. So if you've seen the Harry Potter movies, you know they all have like this slope piece down on the top for the mantle, so it's very nice that that is included in there. Just looks perfect for a Hogwarts fireplace. And then if we come over to the side here, so we have the door that they go in and out of. Obviously from like the movie stuff, we don't really get to see the door, so that's kind of a thing that's a little bit annoying that you see the door there when you don't get to see in the movie. But we have the partial columns coming down, so it's nice. You know, in the movie they have the partial columns that are like missing the bottom piece, so it's nice you get those on here too. You get two of them. And also in the movie, of course, you can see like kind of windows and stuff, but you can't see out them. They just kind of have a blue glow to them, so it's nice they kind of included this here. Obviously you can see through them and everything. Would have been nice to have like a nice white piece on the back here or something, so you could still, you know, see the blue and looks like it's glowing, but not actually be able to see through it. But you know, they just kind of do whatever for this. And as I mentioned, we of course have the door that can open and shut there, so very nice for that overall. They have a door so they can go in and out, and this looks like this would be set up pretty well, so if you wanted to buy multiple of them, you could kind of build more of the room out and everything, which would be cool. But if we flip it around to the back here, you can see like the back side. So this is supposed to be, you know, in like the hallways of Hogwarts, so again, you wouldn't be able to see the windows here, so that's one thing that's a little bit annoying. Like I said, if they would have covered it up with something like even just more of another brick wall just like this, it would probably make it look a little bit better, since like I said, it's supposed to be kind of like the hallways of Hogwarts. But we do have the little door here. So with the room of requirements, it's a room that only appears to people that need it. So like in the movie it's Neville, but in the book Dobby's the one that finds it. So when they want the room, a door appears on the room, so it just kind of appears there and then they can go in and out. But otherwise it's just a normal brick wall, so that's again what this effect is supposed to be, and you can slide it either way, whichever you want to do. So this does slide all the way out, which I don't like. I wish there was a stop somewhere, but it's just something we have to deal with. Of course we just need a little peg or something to stick down in here to be able to stop it. But just again, another little play feature to try and, you know, go along with the movie to hide the door to the room of requirement. And then our last little feature over here on the side is we have all of Dolores Umbridge's proclamations. So if we pull it up there, you can actually read them, which is pretty cool. So if we go in like order, there's 23, which Dolores Umbridge has appointed the High Inquisitor. Then like number 30, all Weasley products will be banned immediately. Number 68, all student organizations are disbanded. And number 82, all students will submit to questioning. It's all pretty fit there and what we do see in the movie and everything, so these fit in perfectly. And there's a little fun little play feature with this. It's like back inside the room up here on the mantle, you can press down on this piece and it'll pop the proclamations off the wall. So you just press on it and it pops them off with this whole little red peg there. So it pops them off just like in the movie when the Weasleys fly through and then all her proclamations come falling down from the sky. So just a fun little feature for that, you know, a little play feature if you want to do that. And then not much to note, but up on top there is a lot of like flat pieces here, because this can go along with the rest of your Hogwarts castle. So you can attach this, so it has the holes on this side and on this side. You can attach it onto the pieces of Hogwarts, so it could just be like a wall. But again, with the way it's designed overall, it wouldn't to me fit pretty well or anything. It's kind of weird and awkward for that, but it gives you that options. And then it does have the mobility perspective where you can, you know, pop this side off and you can place it down here if you want, or, you know, like I said, connect multiple of these together to make a feature, you know, and then connect them up with these. So you can do all sorts of different like mobility stuff with this, which I think is pretty cool. But that's all there is for this Lego Harry Potter Room of Requirement playset. So very fun, cool little set. Like I said, for me, mostly the whole thing I wanted this for was the patronuses. That's all I really care about this set. Don't really care much about anything else from this, but overall it's a nice neat little set. You know, for the price you're not really going to get very much, so I think for that it's not too bad to get all these figures and the little playset. So especially if you want the patronuses, I'd highly recommend this set. But let me know your opinion of this set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay awesome out there, and I'll see you next time.